What is up, artists and movers, and welcome back to my channel where we are taking our love for dance to the next level. With now socially isolating and being in quarantine, it's causing a lot of us to have way more sedentary lifestyles than we normally would, which can have a huge effect on our spines and create more stiffness in our backs. So today's video is going to be a follow along back stretching routine to help you loosen up your tight back muscles and avoid back pain. In this video, we'll progress from stretching the cervical spine all the way down to stretching our lumbar region. And for you guys, since you're my homies, I've included a link in the description box to my personal stretching playlist on Spotify. So that way, if you want to just mute this video and follow along, you can do it to some of my favorite songs. So if you're ready, grab a mat and let's get started. Before I even start stretching, I will release any knots in my back first by using either my lacrosse ball or my manual massager. Both of these come in my 3-piece massage ball set, and I'll have those linked in the description box below. To begin, we're going to start by stretching our cervical spines, which are the vertebrae in our necks. While sitting up nice and tall, simply press your chin gently backward with your hands so that you are looking up toward the ceiling. Once you've reached your furthest point of stretch here, take a deep breath in and release it, feeling yourself further relax into the stretch. Now, look downward toward your right shoulder and use your right hand to gently pull your head toward your shoulder. Take a deep breath here and release it. Now do the same stretch towards your left shoulder, being sure to keep your back tall while doing the stretch. Now for neck strength to keep our cervical spines protected, use your chin to carve the biggest circle you possibly can. Make sure to really take your time so that you're utilizing every single muscle around your neck. Once you've done it to the right 2 times, then repeat it on the left. I'll put 30 seconds on the clock. When you stretch your back, you want to make sure that your core is strong enough to pull you out of those extremely flexed positions. So before stretching, let's go into a plank for 45 seconds and do knee raises. This will also get our bodies nice and warm for stretching. So ready, set, go. Make sure that as you're doing these, your knee is twisting high toward that opposite shoulder. We're almost done. Keep going. So you're nice and warm now, right? Perfect. So to go into our thoracic spine stretches, we're going to lay down on our stomachs with your forearms by your sides and then push your back up while pressing your shoulders down. Then slide your elbows so that they're right at your chest so that you can really make your neck nice and long. If you're a little bit more flexible, then you can push all the way up to your hands, but if you're not, then just stay right here on your forearms. Let's do this for 30 seconds. press your weight back and reach your arms forward so that you are sitting on your feet in child's pose. If you choose, you can choose to stretch your arms to the side while reaching through the fingertips so that you feel a lengthening stretch in your upper back. Let's stay here for 30 seconds. For this next thoracic stretch, you're going to sit up tall with your feet flexed and stretched out in front of you. Your abs should be engaged and your shoulders should be pressing down. Then maintain this flat back while reaching your hand toward the opposite foot. Then press through your arch in your foot while creating a contraction in your chest and pull your chest back away from your feet. You should feel this stretch down your shoulder. Let's stay here for 30 seconds. Then repeat the same thing on the other side. Okay, you guys, we're almost done. Now for the lumbar region, you're gonna lay down on your back, pull one of your knees in, and twist so that you feel a rotation in your lower back. Make sure that you're really stretching tall through your spine in this stretch, and that you're taking deep breaths so that your shoulders can relax flat onto the floor to get the most out of it. Let's take our time here for 45 seconds. Now let's switch and rotate to the other side. Now, for our very last stretch, bring yourself to standing in parallel and grab both of your hands around one of your heels. Then contract through your abs so that your lower back is pulling yourself away from your feet. Stay here for 30 seconds. Now switch and do your final stretch on the last side. And that is it, you guys. We have stretched out our entire backs. After doing this, you should just feel a lot looser, really everywhere in your spine. And if you do this like once every other day, I promise you, you will feel a lot less stiff. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe. Join the dance fam. I want to do a little bit more of these stretch videos since we're stuck at home. I'll see you guys in my next video next weekend. Later.